Mhm. Zoe and Steel. Bum bum bum. Yeah, let me get to. Yeah, we'll just get over here. We're just gonna be doing hard mode. I do feel a little bit better. I'll be honest, I was probably not in the greatest of moods when I hit the start stream button, but I think I am feeling better. So I apologize again if I was being harsh, unpleasant, not my normal self. Do I want to just keep being heavy blade? I got greedy. I think that's the thing I need to work on, is just not be greedy. It's better to not take damage than to get a little bit more DPS. Someday you'll be okay at this game. I'm not good at this game. Only activates while standing still. How long do you have to stand still is my question. Until you hit Lunar. I haven't even beat normal. I kind of just jumped into doing hard. Which maybe is a bad idea. Abilities with GCD, higher than 1.5, deal 50% more damage. Breaks if you take damage within 30 seconds when a loot item with a cooldown activates. Ooh, we could just play with this. Just a high... Let's get a bunch of loot items with cooldowns. Alright. This is the last area of at least the first 5 areas that I need to beat on hard. I'm still working on them. No longer creates a field of invulnerability. Cooldown is shortened. Oh, the cooldown is shortened doesn't help me. Because its cooldown is 30 seconds. I think I will... I do like Sapphire special upgrade. I don't particularly like Garnet Darkwave. I do not like that the movement speed is decreased at all times unless I have something to counteract that. We're gonna get this. We don't have enough because the game hates me. Oh, I need to... I'm very bad. Like... Oh, wait, never mind. It's the easy... Oh, I say easy and then I get hit. Okay. This one's... They have another pattern that they do that I'm like... Alright, well I'm just taking damage when I'm... I should know how to do this. Yeah, but they have an alternate pattern that I really dislike, and I haven't figured out how to read it. That's not as easy as long as I just pay attention. Like that. Don't jump into death. Now you want to play again? Alright. I need to work on her... Carsey? Yeah. She has like one move that she does that I'm have a really hard time reading. Course. Use my invulns. Use your invulns, Zoe. It's the one after this that always gets me. No, never. Yeah, it's the one after like this mechanic, because this is just the same thing again. It's like there's going to be an inside outside. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Just have to be quick to recognize it. Okay. No, no, no. I thought I had an invuln. Okay, well, that's the furthest I've gotten there. Alright, well, I figured out how to read the one that was giving me trouble, and that's progress. That's prog, baby. I might experiment with other classes too. I've just been defaulting to a heavy blade because I think it's very easy for me to brain off with heavy blade, with the exception of using my invuln. I do like Volcano Spear sometimes. I already get a bit of... secondary strength becomes your special and defensive cool. This is 220. Or sorry, 230. My special is 8 seconds plus 15 seconds. So there's added times 10 is 230. And it only hits once. So the problem with that is... I mean, sure, that's a big damage increase. If I don't take any upgrades in Dark Wave, or just take the GCD reducing one, that's pretty good. Or if I take like things that increase the cooldown. Like if I just got a thing that it had my defensive cooldown set to 30, that would actually go really well with the Time Space Dagger. But I think I do like Volcano Spear. I can have my primary hit pretty hard. And I think something I need to think about too is picking treasures that don't cause I don't have to think about. That's dangerous. I'm invulnerable way too much and I'm gonna die. So it's on a 15-second cooldown I don't like. Primary applies poison for 5 seconds. Don't love it. Yeah, primary debuff. So if I get, what is it? I think it's Garnet on my super. It gives me... No. Dang. This just decreases my cooldown. Supercharges your primary and special. No longer does any damage. Gains a cooldown of 6 seconds. Slows movement on use. I hate that. Supercharges your primary 3 times. So the rotation would end up being use secondary, primary, defensive, primary. And we can have like long cooldowns of this, but slows movement and no longer jump starts. These all kind of suck. I could just go with the safe option of Sapphire. Maybe I'll get something that like, something else for my primary. Alright, just don't take free damage though and you'll be fine. Like that, Zoe, come on. This is the easy one too. You literally just do nothing. I need to stop taking like free damage. Okay, I'll do better here. Yo, Tayo. Nope. I made it. I made it. I made it. I have so much time to do that. Why did I do that? I was in the right spot. Nice. And okay, well, we made progress. And I get my heal, and I get, hopefully, something useful. Has a 30% chance of dealing 100 damage to all enemies when your primary does damage. I wonder if that counts. Oh, okay. If this counts for debuffs, that would be amazing. I don't think it does. I think it counts for multi-hits, but not debuffs. Because a poison applied by my primary I don't think would be considered as my primary. Every 10 times you use an ability, reset your special cooldowns, gain flash ant. Probably considered loot damage. Yeah, it would be loot damage. I could just stack up more loot damage. Like, that's probably the best thing I got. And like, hopefully I have something, like the thing that gives me a lot of loot damage. Alright, so I haven't seen you before. Oh. Oh, I see, I see. I don't okay, I kind of see. Shit. I should just invuln that. No. I hate knockbacks. But yeah, there you go. I recognize the safe spot at least. Oh, I didn't see the squares. So it's this, was it? Where was the safe spot? How am I supposed to dodge that? Okay, well... got something. Every 40 times you or your debuffs deal damage, gain invulnerability for 5 seconds. Every 30 times. Oh, this actually could be really good for some classes. I think that would be really good for Sniper. Zoida. Sniper, Defender, and play with some debuffs. "30 times, your defensive cooldown resets. Secondary inflicts bleed." Random invuln, kind of annoying though. A bit. But it might just save me at really dumb times. And 5 seconds is a stupidly long time. The thing is, I need something to pair with this. I need debuffs. Cooldowns less than equal to 10 seconds become 5 seconds. Your defensive cooldown becomes... I actually really like this. Every 6. We're going with this. Alright, maybe you'll be nice and give me Garnet primary. I think it's Garnet. Yes. Yes. I think this is what I want. Opal Darkwave is also very good. I think with how I'm playing right now, I'm gonna go with this though. Yeah, I have 5-second special already. Like, I'd be doing special all the time. Which sometimes is really nice. Alright, just get through this fight and I'll be fine. I have to switch to joystick for this. For going around this circle is really obnoxious with a D-pad. Go up here. Pay attention to getting inside the right point. Come here. Okay, I've gotten much faster at recognizing this. It's fine. I'll get a heal. Alright, I need something that does multi-hits or debuffs. None of these are useless. Every 20 seconds grant rabbit luck. Vanish for 3 seconds, grant speed boosts. I mean, I might just want to take this for the movement speed. Or just take this for more damage. The decreases radius by 20% is not too bad, because I'm already... it's already a charge. Speed boost when you use your special. I'll take this for just more damage, I think. Excuse you. Oh, that was close. Thank you, invulnerability on my special saved my ass there. I had no idea what to do there. Okay, I had right idea. I was just a little slow to get in this position. Okay, should have been one quadrant to the left, to the right there. Fuck. Oh, I thought there was a knockback. Now there's a knockback. It should have been down one. Can I have that heal now? No, you're transforming? Cool. I didn't see the rotate in the mud. That's no fair. That's no fair. I wonder if I should do it on normal first. I don't think I even cleared that place on normal yet. Two, three, four, five. Alright, so this is, you do this 5 times, you get 5 of these, and every 5 other GCDs, you get two of these. Anything special about them? Charges your secondary. Oh, right, you get a little, movement speed and invulnerability. And then, after a little bit, you get a... Well, the invulnerability probably is a really long time for me. Wait, how many charges can you have of this? Max uses 5? Oh, I can just charge those up for projectile sections. Your primary and secondary have a 5% chance to deal 100 damage 5 times on a large radius around here when used. Not when hit, when used. $150 damage to all enemies when you use your special. Special is 2 every 5. So it's like... One point two, 1.2, 1.5. Like every 4 GCDs. Or every 4 seconds. That's around 40 DPS. Does 500 damage at a 5% chance. Or 100 damage on a 25% chance. Or 25 damage on a 100% chance, so 25. I think this ends up being better, but this could work better for proccing. Let me do this, and we'll like try to do stuff based off of number of hits. I think the thing I'll have to get used to is the movement speed adjust. This does remove projectiles. Every 12 seconds. Cooldown instantly resets when a % chance succeeds. Your special has a 30% chance of dealing an additional 3 blows, dealing 150 damage each in a radius around your target. I think I like this. But this is more hits. So if I'm like trying to lean into hitting a million times, this might be better. That's 3 more hits on a 30% chance, which is basically an extra hit on my special. Or could just get more money. What is when a % chance increase? I mean, that would be like that. So at the moment it's a 5% chance, which is pretty low. Let me do this. I'll just go with % chances. Oh. I see. Unfortunately, I took a damage there at the end, so that doesn't get built. His ability does not have a cooldown. I mean, this is big damage. It's almost double the damage. Just basically more uses. Increments the counter on your specials by 2. Damage, number of hits, and GCD is increased. Number of charges to secondary is also increased. Oh, this is the one that, yeah, hits more. We'll go with big damage. Okay. You really do have to use the invulnerability for defensive cooldown for mobility. I forget about that. I can just like stand in here. Melee caster. Yeah. Yeah, where's the samurai class? Oh, really? I did not. I... Oh, did I just read that? I think the answer is yes. No. I do like Defender. It's just I think I have to get used to playing a caster unless I get something that removes the movement penalty. It's a bit funky, yeah. I did like playing Wizard until I got to hard mode, and then I was like, wait, I have to like move? Dang. Now I know what it's like to play Black Mage and Savage. Can play this too. Hi. I made progress. Secondary GCD comes just no, that's not super helpful. Yeah, I'm just doing more hard stuff. Trying to clear the dragon area. Unless my special can get really big AoEs, this is not great. Brief invulnerability would be nice, but like it's on such a long cooldown. Whatever, it's more damage though. Oh, you move around too much for me to like you. Do not go move onward. Every 10 seconds when you use your secondary, gain flow dex for 5 seconds. So this basically just increases my secondary damage by 70% because my secondary is a dot. So every time I use my dot, that's kind of good if I dump everything into my secondary then. I think I just need to make sure to only use my dot when it has flow, like the flow dex buff ready. Or if I need to reposition it. Alright, more damage. Yes. Over 20 seconds. That's actually bad. I want something that I can cast just as frequent that just does more damage. Unaffected by loot that changes the cooldown of abilities. Could just get this. I'm trying to keep... I think the one thing to keep in mind with placing the dot is placing it in the center of them, like when there's multiple enemies. Oh, I always forget that that moves. Again, I always forget that it moves. You move around too much. I forget that you have a cast time on your... whatever this is. Are you kidding me? They're not kidding me. Oh, I thought I had another second on that. Right here. Stop casting for a second. Ah. No, come on, why did I try to move there? I hate casters. Casters suck. Why can't everybody just have no movement speed penalties? Does Sniper have any movement speed penalties? Yes, they do on there. Can't apply more than one snare, right? Yeah. Well, Sniper also does have this, which is a nice reposition. My takeaway, trying to solo is never take. Yeah, I used to like it. I think actually I don't mind it a ton on heavy blade. But especially when I'm like learning things, I'm really struggling to take it. I could probably take it on like all of the other like stages I've done before, that I feel confident in. Yeah. Just like keep the dot up. Use your special. Use primary when you've got nothing else to do. Oh, you can apply both. Yeah, I didn't realize that you can actually cleave. Oh, right, I forget. You miss your primary, you feel bad. You're deciding what color to paint my nails. I need to repaint my nails before I go on my trip. I will probably just paint them black. Would you believe I have 8 shades of purple that are barely distinguishable? You know what? I think I would believe that. I think I would. I kind of do like this. It gives me more special charges. Just don't use my defensive, which I don't use anyway, so let's go with that. Perhaps you do blue with pink accent. I think that would be nice. I think one of my favorite nail polishes is like, I'd have to check like what it's officially called, but it's like that's like a deep black, blue, purple. That's like meant to look like spacey. Every 3 times you use your special, gain tranquility for 10 seconds. This could be really good. How much is a rapid leap? Okay, someone needs to answer that. Deals 150 damage to all enemies every time you move 5 rapid leaps. What is this? Fem flag before the straight's colors. A rabbit leap is about an ilm. That's actually... I mean, that's... I'm moving so many rabbit leaps. Alright. No, you're supposed to be short cooldown. Debuff deals significantly more damage. Has a cooldown of 4 seconds, deals more damage, but my cooldowns are reduced by 3. Cooldown will no longer reset when I hit a target. I think I like this. As long as I play around, my cooldown's being reduced by 3 seconds. I'm gonna do this. No. I think I was moving around too much in that fight. Hey Karma, thank you, thank you. It sucks when you're like in positions like this because I literally can't hit them. Hi, Sheriff. Tranquility is going to be hard to keep up here. I need to not... I will not press that button. Yeah, I don't like this fight. Oh, with Sniper, I need some way to... Maybe your resolve to never hitting your primary. I hate this fight because I do that all the time. I just walk into the wall. Oh, there's an enrage timer? There's an enrage timer? That was actually really fast enrage too. I guess I put my points in my primary, and I never used my primary in that fight, because trying to use your primary in that fight sucks. Yeah. I guess that's something to know. And this was basically useless. I was always moving around. I could never keep tranquility. And then I used this really quickly. So basically I was operating with no buffs. Oh, thank you, Critic. Yeah, those are relatively new. Alright. We'll go back to heavy blade. Roguelike Danmaku. I think that's probably a fine way to describe it. It also has co-op, and the co-op is very has more multiplayer components to it, like a little akin to like raiding in Final Fantasy or an MMO where you have to resolve things together. Like you'll have to like spread apart from each other. Or stack on top of each other, or you have tethers, so you have to like spread away from each other, and like there's things where you have to like you can't just play by yourself. You have to play around your party. Zoe, you will play with me someday. That is a factual statement, Box. That is, yes, please. I would wish to play with you. Gain flow in every time you move 15 rabbit leaps. The time mage cap is also very good. I kind of want to try this though, because the thing is, I'm assuming my spinning leap counts as movement. Yeah, I think it's a good good to play solo. I played a little bit with Fong and a little bit with a couple other people, just kind of randomly. I do like time age camp though. I guess I could just try this. We'll just try this. So we're gonna not move. Yes, okay. Unfortunately, you have to move quite a bit. But I can just kind of wiggle around a lot until I get it and then blow my charges. So maybe that's the play to make. Save my charges to activate it. When you place a debuff on an opponent, your defensive has a 50% chance of resetting. That'd be great if I had a debuff. Secondary applies curse. I don't think that's fine. You make drink before nails? Okay. Alright. Normally I do like this one, but if I'm going flash int based, I don't want flash int and then also split between flash steal or strength. I don't like any of these. I could just do this, but yeah, we'll do this and see if we get something that reduces my cooldown. Wait, does this not give me... I might have misread something. I forgot that it no longer charges, that's why I never take it. Alright. Yeah, and it's just a big AoE run. Wow, okay, that's why I don't like taking it. And I always forget to dodge that second bit. Why am I so bad at that? Okay, I just won't take damage here, and we'll heal back up to full. I take more damage from me just walking into the wall than anything else in this fight. That's me being salty, I'm sorry. I almost just walked into the wall again. Oh, that was really fast. I had good damage there. I guess I kind of do like this. This is actually pretty nice. I'm just so used to liking my my charges. Deals 50 damage to all enemies when your primary or secondary is used. It's just straight up damage. Every 10 seconds slices the air around you, dealing 300 damage and applying bleed to nearby enemies. So it's permanent bleed. It's 30 DPS. I think this might be best. Though I do like this. Especially if I get anything that does well with multi-targets. But, I mean, I think I'm just aiming to clear right now. So let's do what I think is best for the immediate moment. I don't have to do anything with it, it's just free damage. I should have been on the other side. I hate the knockback here. It's so hard for me to recognize where I want to be after I get knocked back. I wanted to be above her. Ow, this is bad. Okay. Okay. At the last second. There we go. Okay, she's safe to be inside. Just do all this new stuff you haven't seen before, Zoe. This was not too bad, I feel. Just basically do this. It's a little annoying to do damage. I don't know where I want to be. Yeah. I need to deal with the rotating bits there. And that's hard for me. Blood for the blood cats. I'm not playing White Mage. There's no blood lilies here. Alright. I love the pigeon bow because I want to get the thing that reduces cooldowns by 3 seconds because this thing is just gonna fire off really fast. Oh. Alright, give it to me. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, so this is really good. Anything that's invulnerability doing something, it's pretty nice. Because, my special gives me invulnerability. So I think I want just big damage on my special. It's either that or I wanna like have things fire off on my special. So I think this is probably what I want. This with a 50% chance of resetting its cooldown when I use it. Or have a million, like, be pressing. I think it's probably safer to do the, actually, let's do that. I'm actually really bad at reading this one. We get put here. How do I... Alright, I need to like I don't think I understand how that one works. 457 DPS on a single target. That is pretty nice. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. Just don't do that to me. And I was in the wrong spot, that's fine. Nice. Good damage. Alright, let's just get something really good here. Maybe a free revive. 3 free HP. Special deals 200. No, you can't. I want more damage. Let's play the safe option and just see if extra... I have extra invulnerability too, so this is like super safe. Let's just say my damage is okay enough. I can't believe I missed that. No, come on. I didn't want to be here. I wanted to be over there. I hate knockback. I just can't. Yeah, I needed to be here. Too slow to realize that. Fine. Oh. I hate the knockback. It's just so obnoxious. Okay. You have such little time to see this. Yeah, I think if the fight didn't have knockback, I think it would be a lot easier for me to just deal with. I could get through the first part without taking a ton of damage and then actually be able to see what the second half looks like. Oh, come on, I disagree, video game. I do not like any of these. I do not like any of these. I wish there was like... I mean, I guess when you're playing with more people, it's not so bad, right? Because you get more loot. But there's so often where I just don't like any of the things that it gives me. Yeah, I mean, you get a lot of trash, but at least you get more chances to get less trash. Just sometimes someone might be stuck with trash. As long as that someone's not me. Alright, when you place a debuff on an opponent, your special has a 50% chance of resetting. I don't have any ways to debuff. How about we just go for big damage? That's a silly amount of damage. I think the highest stamp DPS I had was 1.4k. Pajama hat is kind of nice, but I don't have any loot. I hate slow movement. I hate slow movement so much. Movement is slightly decreased. Movement is slightly decreased. Slows movement on you, so just kill me now. 0 damage, but not is gonna kill me. Hey Starries, hi. I'm playing the real Final Fantasy XIV. I could have done this with one of the slow move. Maybe that was the play. Take winged potion and then like emerald special. But it's too late. It's too late. Hi stories. How is Final Fantasy 14? Welcome in everyone. Alright. Let's just get money. Acquire wealth. Actually, I don't mind this too much. It's kind of nice to be able to have a repositioning ability not tied to my special. Oh no. What were you rating? Party Finder is an unfortunate mistake. Oh, come on, I was far enough over. I say as I clearly was not far enough over. I always forget to move. Like, I'm looking at my cooldowns and I was like, oh, just let me get hit by this thing. Oh yeah, the enemy, I think all the characters in this game look really nice. All the NPCs, all the bosses. Okay, that should be very careful on doing that, Zoe. Movement speed straight into a wall. I say as I use it again. Into a wall. I was trying to invuln through that, and I didn't have a charge, I think. Over here. Okay, it should be done soon, thank you. Gotta go wash up before you turn into lava. Okay. Thanks for the raid. Oh wait, turn into oh you're making a lava joke because she smells. I get it. I get it. I'm not standing still, I don't want this. I don't like any of this. I don't have any percent chance. This is the best thing I can take is the flow in. Can't I reroll? Can't I reroll here? Oh, I forgot just how close you need to be. I hate this. It's right here is fine. Right here is fine. Ooh, don't run into it, Zoe. I'm busy. I'm focusing. It's Chris. Hi, Chris. Shh. I don't like this. Oh my god. This way. I can't deal with those. Those happen way too fast. Currently murdering a dragon. Yeah, the dragon murdered me. Hi Chris, how are you? Welcome in everyone, if you don't know me. My name is Techie, cyber and VTuber. I usually play like retro games and RPGs. I was playing Void Stranger earlier today, and then my brain got fried. So I'm frying my brain in a different way, but it doesn't feel as bad because I don't know. It doesn't feel as bad. Void Stranger is really good though. I'm really enjoying it. I don't think I can. I don't think my brain is set to puzzle mode right now. Except I'm solving puzzles, just different kinds of puzzles now. Maybe that's why I'm struggling. That's because I can't solve puzzles. Okay, Chris, you played this game. I didn't actually see what you're up to today. Right, you're playing Tactics. You're playing Final Fantasy Tactics. Hell yeah. I love Final Fantasy Tactics. Are you playing... I saw that at least the graphic that you used the War of the Lions graphic. Are you playing the War of the Lions version? Or okay. I didn't ever do completed playthroughs of the War of the Lions version. And the only gripe I have with it is some slowdown problems that it used to have. This might not be so bad anymore. But yeah, you cast Fire 1 and it takes 5 minutes to cast. Okay, patch that out. Cool. Yeah, that would make it a lot more bearable. Do they still have little money? That's very important. I need my little money. I forget if the War of the Lions version still left that line in and left it take... They took it out? Alright. I'm rioting. I'm rioting. Abilities and loot that hit more than once deal more damage. Not me. Every 30 seconds. Not me. This is probably our best bet. No little money. I actually learned the speedrun for Final Fantasy Tactics. Not one of the cool runs. I just learned any percent. Oh, they really do mean small radius. So just abusing calculator shenanigans. No math is a lot more exciting. Yeah. Calculator is pretty busted, but there is the more popular and more run category generally is no math, which is, as it sounds, you're not allowed to use math. No thank you. These all suck. I could do this with hoping. Or just have 5% more damage. Let's do this and just unload into my primary. Did Chris raid into here? Chris did. Wow. You may be wondering how you got here. Could do this. I actually kind of liked the Sapphire Darkwave. No damage, but the speed boost is kind of nice, TBH. No longer prices on a field. Damage of all sources are increased by 10% at all times. Movement speed is slightly decreased. Okay, we're gonna do this and this. Hopefully that kind of counteracted each other. I will be greedy and just take more damage. And it kind of does look like the movement speed. The movement speed decrease with the movement speed increase. It feels like I'm a little bit slower than normal, but I don't think it's a significant amount. I think I can live with it. But Chris, thank you once again. I hope you had a good stream. if you don't mind me asking, or somebody else can answer, where did you get to in War of the Lions? Just like chapter name is fine, or chapter number is fine. Or like what's going on. Agriath was just kicked out of the party, okay. Argarth. His punt, okay. Wrong side. Alright, I will not be able to look at chat while I get hit by stuff. I think I tried to move as fast as I normally do, and I forget I have a slight movement speed. Focus, focus. Yes, I want to be here. Don't run into the wall, Zoe. Do not run into the wall. Don't touch it. Oh, come on, I was trying to get there. I knew where I wanted to go. That's extremely rude. I think I'm too slow to cross that. Any sort of movement. I mean, maybe I could have just, yeah, I think I just needed to use my invulns better. Are there graze mechanics in this game? I don't think specifically. There is something that is labeled as, like there's an item that lets you quote-unquote graze projectiles and other things without getting hit, but I don't think you get any, like, bonus, or any... I don't think you get anything from grazing. Alright, so movement speed decrease, still a bad idea. Just, you know, wanting to let you know. How about that, Chris, do you want to select which class I play? What class job do you play, Chris? I do not have, the Brawler. I don't have Monk. I don't have Monk. Whatever Monk is called in this game. Because I've just been mashing my face against hard. Spellblade and Dancers, but you want to see me play Rogue? Okay, I haven't played Rogue in a bit. But I will try. Alright. Let's put this and this. So if I remember right, this has a chance to reset cooldown on your... And then what is it, every 5 seconds or less, this will instantly reset at cool. Okay. Alright, let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, I know what you meant. And I think the hardest thing is going to keep track of The cooldowns. I think that's gonna be the thing that I'll have to get used to. Just because I haven't played it enough. We'll give it a shot. I'll just try to stay alive. Special cooldown is increased by 2, but deals 40% more damage. That's probably what I'm taking. Every 20 seconds grants instance, 5 seconds on slice the around you, dealing 500 damage to nearby enemy. Also slows. Can we not have things that slow? Can we not have things that slow? Oh, right, my cooldown on this thing is so long now. I keep thinking that my assassinate is up, and it's not. I have to actually wait to use Vanish until Assassinate's off cooldown. Unless there's something that just resets its cooldown. Has a 30% chance. Oh, this is a little tempting. Because my secondary hits 3 times. But I'm not going to be using my secondary a ton. Unless I build around it. I think we'll just go all in on special damage. Alright, just give me a bazillion damage on my special. That backstab damage is increased. Using this ability doesn't break Vanish. What's the backstab damage normally? 30% to 50%, and it doesn't break Vanish. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do 1,000,000 damage. And then probably die. Yeah. I think in this game, having the cooldowns right next to your character is really helpful. Just because in MMOs, things aren't generally moving that fast. So you have like time to look around, even in like, you know, hard content. But in this, like if I look down for just a split second, I'm probably getting hit by something. I thought that I was in a safe spot. Oh, come on. It's... I think I'm trying to play around the backstab a little bit too much. Oh. And it's getting me hit. Hmm. But look at that damage. Oh, come on. I thought I had a vanish up. That's the only reason I was over there. Alright, this sucks. Here is safe. Thank you, Vanish, for not expiring. Alright. I did like that. I think I just need to get better at being a little more probably conservative with the vanishes with that kind of build. And yeah, just not die so much. Yeah, big numbers, that's what's important. That's the only thing that we care about. Alright, we'll do Dancer next. I always forget that. The corners actually hurt. I so rarely get knocked into them. How am I enjoying this game? Do I have previous 14 experience? I do. I do have 14 experience. And I'm enjoying this game a lot. Primary deals 70% more damage. GC is increased by 6.6 seconds, and movement... I can't take movement speed. Your secondary strength becomes your special and defensive... Alright, so... So it's... Right now it's 50. It's 23. 230 divided by... 2, so it's instead of 100 total, it's 230 total. So 230 divided by 2 is 115. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Oh, reduces move speed, reduces move speed. Yeah, we're taking the thing that doesn't reduce my move speed. So now, instead of focusing on... doing primary, then secondary, we're gonna focus on doing secondary and then primary. Special cooldown by 2, but that decreases my damage every 5 seconds for a projectile that you're targeted. cooldown resets every time you use your special. Might just take this. More daggers. Some kind of calculator. Yeah, I know. What's that? Alright. Yeah. I actually want my cooldown of... I think I'll take a like an emerald or a ruby. Yes. This is perfect. Alright. Can someone do the math here? Can someone do the math? It does cap out. But emerald special is 99 seconds on cooldown. 99 times 10 ends up being greater than 500. So this is gonna make my secondary do tons of damage. Like, it's probably best to just spam secondary at this point. Like, do I even go for procs? Well, no, I do want it to charge. So I do want the... Yeah, I think I still want it to proc, get my charges. Unfortunately, there's no dex potion. Alright. I will play for safety. Alright, let's not... Oh, I hate this. I do not understand this at all. Please just end this fight as quickly as possible. Okay. I need to, like, look at a video on how to do that. I won't be able to accept an answer. Like, even if you told me, I would just... I wouldn't be able to process it. I'm not that kind of person who can take it, like right now. I thought I had my thrown up. Okay. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I don't need to learn how to do mechanics if I just kill the boss. Every time you get a buff, gain another random buff for 5 seconds. Damage from loot is increased by 50%. Probably... The charges count as a buff. So I think we're just gonna take this and hope that we roll well. But I could just take more damage. Another 10% damage isn't bad at all. But I think this might... We'll just roll. We'll just roll well. I need to be aware of the movement speed debuff. I hate this. This is no, this is not fine. This is fine. I hate this. This is fine, right? No, it's not fine. I can't. The perfect build and I can't even... Just use invuln. This. This. I think the thing is you just have to cross over, right? Is that the trick? Always just cross over? I'm not gonna be able to do this, despite me having a really good build. I've never seen this before. I hate knockback so much. Yeah, I think I just need to like sit down and like look at a picture and then be able to see, oh, okay, in this situation, like, here's what I do. Because I'm I kind of like process things pretty slowly. I'm missing my million damage. Maybe we'll just get it again. Primary has 30% larger radius, but no thank you. These all suck. Like probably the best one is repeat, but like unless I get something that like procs off my special. I just walked into that. I guess I have good AoE, so... Not that it particularly helps for this place. Hey Arjuni, thanks for the stretch hydrate. Wow, it's late. What time is that? Ups you place last 50% longer, not bad. Every time you use an ability, deal 5. Not bad for Dancer. When your primary does damage, I think I'll take this, because my primary hits twice. And I need damage. Oh, right. Move after. I got greedy. And I should probably not use my war cry unless I actually need to dodge something. I'm not used to fighting that version of what's her face. I should probably learn all their names. Nope. So what do I want? Something maybe big damage on my chance of resetting is higher. I guess, maybe. Hi, Kojinu, thanks for hanging out. You have yourself a good night. See, this one's easy. Just get knocked away from... Oh. But actually get knocked away. Don't stand inside the thing. That was a lot of procs right at the end there. Alright. Hey Stories. Welcome back. Wow, that is too short to hit. This is taking a while. Oh my... Why is my damage so low? I mean, I guess I don't have a ton of damage on anything. It's just all procs. Alright. Yeah, just please more procs. Like... Oh, I was not paying attention. I think I have to think too much for Dancer at the moment. I am so going to need... I'm so dead here. I don't have my invuln. I think the thing that's getting me is just... This is so slow. Like, secondary doesn't have a movement speed debuff, but the primary does. And this does. I hate it. I hate it. Why do things have movement speed debuffs? Or maybe I could just use this as Does this not give me a movement speed increase? How did? No, it doesn't. It also makes me slow. Well, everything makes you slow. Why does this game hate me so much? Alright, well I think I didn't realize I was streaming for this long. Thanks folks for hanging out. I think I need to find someone to raid. Yeah, I need to like look at... I could probably just watch my playback and just like look at some of the patterns and be like, oh, that's how that works. Yeah, it's areas. If I'm having more trouble in this area, then the only other area that gave me trouble was the place with the big wolf at the end of it. The zone didn't give me trouble, but the wolf did. King's Arsenal. I had a lot of trouble getting past big dog on hard. In any case, let's hit this button. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see if there's like any cool people also playing Rabbit and Steel. If I can spell VTuber properly. I also need to like just play this more with friends. Because I'm a sucker for multiplayer games. If only I had friends that also owned Rabbit and Steel. Wait a second.
Drill.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I kind of had a bad day, but playing video games for, I don't know, like 5 hours. In the end, made me feel better. It's the solution to all of our problems. Alright, well let's go say hi to Amos and Fang. They are playing actually a game that I really like. They're playing Joe and Mac. That's a huge nostalgia game for me. I'm pretty sure I put it somewhere on my top 100 list. I forget where. It'd probably be kind of closer to the 100 side. This is I really like Joe and Mac. It's a lot of fun. Maybe it's the multiplayer that did it for me. And Amos and Fang are both cool people. So I should go say hi to them and hang out if you're able to. I have to go to bed soon. Multiplayer games, I know, right, Chris? I know. Multiplayer games. Yeah, you can like follow me on places if you want to. I'm not gonna ask you to. It's not like I want you to follow me or anything. Wednesday, what am I doing Wednesday? I think I'm gonna be playing Phantasy Star on Wednesday. Hope maybe beat the game? I don't know. I kind of forgot where I was. And then I'm gonna be on a small vacation, so I'll miss you all. I'll be gone forever. And forever is a week. I think that's all I have. Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a good rest of your night. Bye bye.